Welcome to AssetTiger. This is a video tutorial to help you set up your account. To begin, on our homepage, click the box that says Create a New Account. You'll fill in your information, choose a password, verify your email, all these things you've done 1,000 times before. Once you're through with all of that, it's time to start customizing your account. Start with your company's information. Again, you've seen this all before. Just fill in the boxes. Consider the time zone and the currency options as well. Maybe upload a logo if you like. Find the file to upload it. Then drag it and drop it in the box. Confirm that you like the way it looks. And when you're done, click Continue. Next, select a subscription that works for you. You can try out AssetTiger for free, or choose one of our paid plans that best fits the size of your business. Now that you've picked a plan, let's get started building out your AssetTiger account. We're going to build the system into which you organize your assets. The first classification is site. This could mean each building you own, it could mean each city you work from, any way you want to configure this. So for this example, with businesses in 2 different cities, I'll add them both right here. So I'll start by adding the Brooklyn office. All of this other information is optional, by the way, unless you see an asterisk. So I'll skip all these boxes for right now. And now I'll add the second site, Jersey City. And you can add as many as you like. There are no limits to any of these classifications, which again is a big difference between us and other asset management tools. We are virtually unlimited. Your second classification is location within each site. There's a pull-down menu here to choose which site you're working from. So yeah, let's start with Brooklyn, and then click to add new locations. And I'll add them here as Storage Room A and Storage Room B. Now I'll use that pull-down menu to navigate to Jersey City, and add 2 locations here as well, Closet and Garage. Click Continue when you're done. Now we're getting to the nitty-gritty of categories of assets, which will apply to every single asset that you input. The categories listed here are a great place to start, but they're also fully customizable. So in this example, I'm going to delete the vehicles category. We're just not going to use it. And now I'm going to edit the furniture and fixtures designation and change that to desks and chairs. Just makes more sense for our business. Add as many as you like here. Again, this is unlimited. Once you're happy with the categories, click Continue. Here are the database fields. When you scan or input an asset, these are the pieces of data that you can log along with that asset, and the designations with asterisks are required when you add that asset. We've given you a solid list to start with. Again, you can edit, delete, and add fields. I'm going to add the field for color. And the information I want to put into that field would be in the form of text, so I'll opt for text. When you're done, click Continue. Among the reasons that AssetTiger is the best asset manager on the internet is the ease with which you can track depreciation. If that makes sense for your business, click Yes here. And we've got a few different options for how that can be calculated. Straight line depreciation is the most common way to use the function, where a value is subtracted at a consistent rate. The other options give you the ability to manipulate the rate of depreciation, depending on the age of the asset. Other options here include managing insurance, keeping track of funding. Take a look at all of the options, and you'll understand the true versatility of the platform. For now, let's scroll to the bottom and click Continue. And now we've reached Set Up Inventory, and specifically setting up asset-related events. One of the main ways that people use AssetTiger is to check assets in and out, so you always know where everything is. A checkout counts as an event. So does a check-in. Other events include the date the lease is up, the moment you realize an asset is lost, the dates for the maintenance or repair of an asset, and more. All of that can be set up right here. For example, let's start with checkout event options. Okay, when a person checks something out, like if an employee needed to borrow an iPad to make a presentation, for example, let's enable time. so that not only the date, but also the time that everything is checked out is logged. Right now, all of these details are optional at checkout. Let's make them required, so we'll click right here to make checkout date and time required. Another popular option is to require a signature. Let's click that. Now, when someone checks something out, they have to sign for it and confirm that they've read the checkout rules and expectations. Once you have the events set up the way you'd like, click Save. Look at how many options you have available to customize. Don't get overwhelmed. You can start with all the default settings and then customize as you go. You can always go back and change these things. Now, once you've got it all set, you are sent to your personal dashboard. And this is where you can start to build your database. Click the Add button here right at the top when you're ready to start populating your list. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. Go to Help Support here on the left and go down to Contact Us. Drop us an email or give us a call. We have highly trained customer service reps who are ready to help you with all of your questions. We hope that you enjoy AssetTiger, brought to you by myassettag.com.